You know, me and Surf never got around to us recording our version of that line of I say weird things 'cause I'm a cryptid. You're human shame. I'm not afflicted. Isn't me? I know. But hello, hi, guys. Oh, let me get in. Let me get in here. Let me get in here. Hi. You miss me? I'm sorry we didn't stream yesterday. I'm really sorry we didn't stream yesterday. I was so tired from work, so I didn't get a chance to do anything after work. I got home and I took a shower, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do nothing. I was supposed to play a demo, but that didn't happen. Ooh, see, I'm yawning. Today I didn't even do anything and I'm yawning. So, we're probably gonna play the demo tomorrow, because tomorrow we're starting the repo collab with the others late. So we're gonna have like 2 hours to kill before we do repo with Craze and Harky. So I'm probably going to see how far we get into Dream Daddy tonight, and what we'll do is we'll probably do the prelude of Amsterdam 1666, and then we'll do a little bit of Dream Daddy, and then we'll play repo. That's what we're gonna do. So, but tonight we're gonna be going as long as we can, because I have a father in mind. But yeah, we're gonna play Dream Daddy. If you've never played or never seen anybody play Dream Daddy before, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat tonight. I have no pre-stream announcements for you guys other than I wanted to play more Pride-related games this month, but with just the way things are, it may not happen. So Dream Daddy may actually be our only Pride-related game, other than me just playing, like, Dragon Age. But we are working through it. Once we get through Dragon Age, I will be doing a poll of what RPG we're going to play next, and then we're going to find out, and then, we're going to see what happens. No WoW this week, and Final Fantasy was last week. Oh, hi Quib. I also saw that Hedgehog got his 10 stamps. Good job, Stampy. Good job, Hedgehog, getting your 10 stampies. Let's see who else. Thank you for the Stampy and the check-in, Syrup. Thank you for the Stampy and the check-in, Hedgehog. Thank you for the Stampy and the check-in, Quib. It's so good to see you guys. It's so good to see you all. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna play Dream Daddy tonight. Your second monitor content while I play Mass Effect. Yay! I'm happy to hear that. I got new headphones. These are much more comfortable headphones. These are Sennheisers. I got a brand new set of Sennheiser headphones. I'm also waiting on my new tool bench that's going to be arriving tomorrow. And I have so many art commissions out in the world right now. And none of them are VTuber related. They're all RP character related. Crazy. I know. But yeah. What is going on with my co-stream? That it's not docs. Stream chat. No. It never connected my YouTube, which is weird. Okay. Art is art. I don't know if anyone is nearly excited as me, but did anyone catch the 30-minute gameplay for Fable? I saw, we didn't actually watch it. I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled for it. So, but if you're excited for it, that's good to know. I did not watch it because I want to go in blind. I want to go in blind for Fable. I have Fable pre-ordered, just so you know. I have Tomb Raider pre-ordered. I have Fable pre-ordered. Oh my god. I'm mad excited. There's so many good games coming out. So many good games. So, Don't worry, Quib. I'm as excited with you. I am excited. I will give no spoilers, but I am excited. The most excited I've been for a video game in a long time. That is so good to hear. I cannot wait to play Fable next year. I cannot wait. It's going to be good. I'm going to forego whatever RPG we're playing at the time, and we're going to play Fable on stream. So. Oh, shit. That's still up there? Oh, God. I forgot about that. I really did. Dream Daddy is very loud. Not the credits. Not the credits. I did not mean... Make them go away. Make them go away. I didn't mean to hit that. I did not mean to hit that. My bad. My bad. I did not mean to hit the credits. Okay. Okay. We're in. We're locked in now. I like how... Okay, Bryce was from 2020, from 2017. I like looking at the save files. Then there's Smash. And I don't remember. Okay. I don't remember. Yes! Dream Daddy, yeah! Hi, Zombie! Hello! Hello, Zombie. Dad? Hakshu, Hankshu, Hankshu. Dad, wake up! Oh man, who are we playing as? What dad am I playing as? Which one of my men? Oh, you know what? It's gonna be Sasha. We're going to embrace Sasha. 5 more minutes. I loved this game when it came out. You said that 5 minutes ago! And also, 10 minutes ago. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm laying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Oh no. Not brother. Brother! I'm trying to think of who else I could possibly embody for this. I've already done Kojare. He's Bryce. I could always do Centeric, I suppose. I'll figure it out.
Build that dad.
Build that dad. Alright. Bod. God, we can make him Twinkie. Twinkie and Harry. I like how we can give him hair or no hair. I'm gonna give him hair. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna commit to Centeric. No, no, do brother, alright. Okay, then he's gonna be bigger. So what's the difference between these two? Oh, it's a binder, that's what it is. Okay. Brother. Okay. He's got what, brown hair? Goku hair. Ponytail. Puff hair. Bun hair. Aaron hair. There's also Danny hair too. You know, I like, not even ironically, but literally the Aaron hair actually works for it. I just don't know about the little blonde. Is there another long hair that's not Aaron's hair? Okay, yeah. Perfect. Eyes. Big shoujo eyes. Downturned eyes. Droopy eyes. Okay. Color his eyes. Gave him brown eyes, right? Nose. Hawk nose. Okay, perfect. Mouth. Salty mouth. Cupid. Brows. Brown. Okay. I'm glad you checked. Facial hair. He's got... He does have a full beard. Louise, let's give him one of these today. Glasses. No glasses. Piercings. He actually doesn't have piercings. Clothing! Oh my god. Party suit. Cats. You know what? We're going with the badass tee. There we go. Looking good, daddy.
Name that dad.
Name that dad. Sasha. Hawk. Be that dad.
Be that dad.
Be that dad. Did you fall asleep hacking? Oh my god, I have to think of like how I want him to sound. I'm not a great voice actor. Please understand that I'm not a good voice actor. I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait. Do it in a British accent. I'm not doing anything in a British accent, Quid. You can fuck right off with that one. Wait, Straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums.
Alright.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Amanda does look like she could be Sasha's kid. She does! But Sasha's never been married. So, just in this timeline, that's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Oh, man. The only way your mother and I The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. I'll read it in British. Zombie, thank you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Yeah, okay, whatever, Quib. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right. Yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Wow, you know what? I think Sasha would be in a ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scammunist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
Aww.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly, I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right, Emma P was the one who... tried to steal people's pets. No, Dad, that was Emma S. Husband of doing cruel things. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster. Sir Hamilton the Brave.
Huh.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography reward you ever won. Yeah, and it got a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Yeah.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare into the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the ice. To break the silence. Oh man. This is the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand, looks me directly in the eye, in the calmest I've ever seen her, and she says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
Oh.
She was right, you know. I stared at the photo for a picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Oh.
She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Eh?
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, you remember when I broke the back window playing... We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there will be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You're ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart. but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get into the car into position to follow it while I watch our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features... Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. We'll worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper-class luxury, I fear. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of the fat cats upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Yeah.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Who else struggled with parallel parking? Raise your hands. Who else struggled? Who else struggled with parallel parking? And who struggles now? Not gonna happen, Pops. Past tense? I still hate it. I know. That's why I said who struggles now. 'Cause I know you struggle. I know you struggle with it. Yeah. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real... Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We will get some work done and then check the area out. How's my voice acting so far, gang? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Like and subscribe. We pull up to the new house and stop outside. The lawn is freshly mowed, for the for sale sign is still in the yard. Ha-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, sweet pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed the coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it! We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Alright.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on the couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and fill your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Ugh. Dad, are you afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda! We walk inside.
Ah.
Hey.
The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin a record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name?
Hey.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Hey.
It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running? Question mark? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop.
Oh.
So what'll it be?
Eh?
I scan the chalkboard menu and immediately am overwhelmed. I'll have, Man, what the hell would he drink? I feel like he's a black coffee kind of person, but there's also the chai tea. So he like either black coffee or chai tea. I think chai tea.
Oh.
Oh, spicy. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their, Yeah, them! Sorry, rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocation, humanity, and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is catchy as it is disturbing. Oh, I see. You knew the reference right away, honey.
Oh.
I'm doing that thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato di macro, please.
Oh.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? Yeah, I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sits to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey! Hey! Ska was cool once! Ska was cool once! This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Ska is always cool. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as comfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sits our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new to the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Sasha.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop too. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from out of the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinions on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out of a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. I just need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can, get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us to doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with, Oh, we're going into ads here in 40 seconds. I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Hey.
This is amazing!
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys. Grateful banana bread. Fright said banana bread. Grateful banana bread is fucking solid. Like Grateful Dead. Grateful bread. Alright, but we're gonna pause here and we're gonna run these ads. So we'll come back in 3 minutes. So don't go nowhere. We're gonna hit the BRB screen. Play you guys some music. Banana bread Kennedys. Okay. I try to make everything fair for everybody. We're back, by the way. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with me through the ads. Alright. Syrup said banana bread Kennedys, so... Oh, that got hearts from him. Yo, what the fuck? You know, like a punk band?
Hey.
I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad. Are you, Sasha? Are you a hard dad?
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, banana bread Kennedy. Strong decisions? That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said I realized that it doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Oh. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. You will be when Matt gets a hold of you. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if we're dating Matt. I know we're just not dating Robert, because I've done Robert's playthrough, like, too many times. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man... See, there he is! I talked him up! Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I need a nap. We just had coffee. Have you ever known me to play by the rules? Your father is a rebel, sweetie. Now aboard the train to Sleepy Time Junction. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Sasha, bro!
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Bro.
Oh.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Bro.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my best friend. Not best friend, apparently. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Ah.
Hello, and hello, cute baby.
Hmm?
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and next we're both fathers. Where have you been, man?
Hmm?
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's cool news. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Hmm.
Aw, ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stan Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Hmm.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on keg and then drink from the keg.
Huh.
Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm a little in the middle. But I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. Oh, January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha. I don't know about that.
Bro.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Oh, alright. Sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? The Craig I know is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." That is some shit I would do. That's shit I would do.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs! He was jogging!
Huh.
He's like totally different person! Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into boxes. Back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl, and it's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a photographer major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Hey.
A dog? Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I got a name for it. That's what it'll cost me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor.
Alright.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. No big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda into a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know I'm conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the place all to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans! I gotta attend the union meeting. Boss man's been riding us proles for too hard. It's time to rise up for our rights. Dad, you're not even gonna invite me to the riot? I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... Nice. Which game? You know, the game! The one that's on tonight. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up with white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Like, Amanda, you're actually kidding, right? Amanda, please. Amanda, you're actually kidding, right? Please, Amanda, please. Amanda, I am your father, right? Okay, I'm your father. You're kidding about the drugs, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I just gotta make sure. I gotta protect you. I just gotta make sure, okay? I gotta protect you. I give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports. Are you gonna be Are you being sarcastic? Are you going to be sarcastic? This is crazy. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear it right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher. Sasha would definitely think that is cool. What? Her doing crime? Her doing light arson? Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remember. I'll be right there. I hope they have a fun night. I'm really glad Amanda has sweet friends, even if I can never remember their names. Just as I'm heading towards my room, the doorbell rings. Bing, bing. Bing, bing. Who could possibly need anything from me right now? Do they know what time it is? I'm just about to head out. I'll walk over to the door and open it. Hello! Crimedin? Oh, he is a Crimedin! He is Crime Dad.
Oh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello? Hi! I know it's kinda late, but I baked way too many cookies, and I just can't have these in the house or I'll eat them all.
Wow.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi, I'm Sasha. That's what my name is. So I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna, just because I got told. They had to patch out one of Joseph's endings, and I'm very sad about that. It's Josh! It's all Dara. They had to patch out one of Joseph's endings. I don't know. I don't know what reason they gave, but they had to patch out the cult one. The where he's a part of a cult in I guess maybe because they just people like the backlash or something about it. I don't actually know. I just know if you play his route in a certain way, you ended up learning that he's a part of a cult. But that ending no longer exists. So, it's crazy. I also never want to romance Joseph because he's still married. And his relationship with his wife is weird. Like, he's the only romance route that makes me uncomfortable. Because he still has a wife. I don't even actually think his route is romance, but still, it's weird to me. Oh yes, hi, I'm Sasha. That's my name. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd do the neighborly thing and bring you some of my daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled it in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Huh.
Amanda pokes her head out of the room and immediately hones in on the cookies. Wow! Cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Ooh. Oh, hi, HK. Smile.
Huh.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Lawrence of Arabia.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Huh?
Amanda, come back. She's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Ooh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, I heard there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I meant...
Oh.
Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, now they're both... I've not met any of my neighbors yet at my new place. You should bring them cookies. HK, you should bring them cookies. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, actually aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? And then awkwardly ask about their dead spouse. Yes. I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, and I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I think one of my neighbors is away. They have like 2 maintenance notices that are still jammed in their door. Oh. And I'm promised to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I hope for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll let you get to bed. See you at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts to walk away, but stops to think for a second. Turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
Wink. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face, cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? Yeah, the Emma's helped. Right. Well, kiddo, I'm gonna go catch the game. Have fun, Dad! Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, that'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke as string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me a ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently the lead, which is always a good thing. Refreshing taste beer. Pick one. Some people like the taste of beer, Surf. You ever think about that? The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels, and I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan on the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinct colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is still all in good fun.
Hey.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see you fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often. Oh no, I actually just moved into this part of town. Today I'm Sasha, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
Oh, I love that team, and also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. That has to be the pastor's wife. What do you mean? How do you know that? How do you figure that that's her?
Hey.
Buy a gala drink. She has a cross necklace, and she's at the bar drinking wine, while he's at home making cookies. I see. Oh, shit. You know what? Bad decision, Dad. We buy her a drink. I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. That's 100% the pastor's cheating wife. What makes you think she's cheating? Whoa! Sir, that's a hell of an accusation. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey. Hey, sailor.
So what do you want to know? What's the latest gossip around here? Hi, Neza! Bar, no husband. Hey, sailor, wanna buy me a drink? Bar, no husband. How do you know no husband? Ma'am, sir, if you could, please look directly here. Give me a second. Hold on. I'm not cheating, sir. Hold on. I'm making a point. Alright, if we could kindly zoom in real quick on the woman's left hand. She is in fact wearing a wedding ring. She's married. If she on the wedding ring on her finger, yeah. Her left hand, I see no ring. There's a ring. There's a ring. Hold on. Zoom it in. There it is. Right there. Do you see it? This woman's married. If she was cheating, okay, if she was cheating, she would take that off. Unless she's into cucking an NTR. Is it on the wedding ring? Yes, it is. It's on, because this is the thumb, this is the index, this is the middle, that's the ring finger, that's the pinky. So that is the ring finger. It is, she could be poly. Nah. But we don't know if she's cheating. That's just an accusation. That's a crazy, wild take to say that this woman's cheating based with no evidence. Now I gotta, like, fucking fix my game here. Hold on. Now I gotta bring it back down. I made it too big. God damn it. Give me a second. I gotta bring it back to the corner. There. Anyway, she's wearing her wedding ring and she's at a bar. It doesn't mean that she's cheating. Anyway, what's the latest gossip from around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. I know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So... So what? I thought you were gonna... I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said something, you said nothing gets past you? Oh, right. I'm also a steel trap, confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it, but every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Oh.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Ugh, suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, settling her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. Another particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, and I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey, watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Thank you for the love. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I say my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there when we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. Oh, I gotta just, bring it down again. There we go. Better. Name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Sasha. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah, Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. I love the sports game. My team has emerged victorious in the sports game. It makes me pleased. Yeah? She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Oh, god damn it. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what makes friends. This is what making friends is. Okay, Sasha, this is guys out of my league, but I think I played my cards right. We'll be pals in no time. Now you get to do shots with the disgruntled scruff dad. Oh god. Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Oh god. What the fuck would Sasha compliment? His leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. Cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everyone live there? A single dad, time to smash. Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Sasha. So are we doing this or what? What? You know. Do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization washes over me. I blush. Oh. No, thank you. I'd better call it a night. Catch you all around? Sure. I head home, buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. Damn. I'm not gonna sleep with this man. I'm not gonna do that. So spoiler alert, actually, with that. If you choose to sleep with Robert on the first night, you actually lose any romanceability with him because he does not like, you being so easy, I think is what it is. It's weird because it's a test, almost. If you choose to sleep with Robert, like if you choose to do a one-night stand with Robert, he gets mad at you. So you can't romance him after that point. It's really interesting. Because I think you actually manage, like, you piss him off, and I think you also upset Mary because they're friends. If I remember it right. Because I think I pissed him off my second time playing. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds still want to work out. This is Craig, by the way. Smiley face. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore without realizing it? I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey, bud, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go back to sleep. I shoot a quick text to Craig to apologize for bailing immediately fall back to sleep. Oh man, how long was I out? What time is it? I look over at the clock. It's 3:55 p.m. I have to be at that parent-teacher conference in 5 minutes! I jump out of bed, throw on the nearest clothes, and run out the door. God, he is such a bad dad. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in on the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake, feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully no one will notice. I check my watch and realize that, and relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, it was room 103 or 108. I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks at me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Ah, fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. Punk, you sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-ranked Gerard Way is standing. Not the low-ranked Gerard Wade. Standing fully ready to give him a piece of my mind when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Sasha. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Oh.
Mr. Vega leads me and I take a seat in one of the comically small student desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Capture in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts into laughter.
Oh.
Alright, everybody. Very funny. Colin, please sit down.
Ah.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, all of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Baker turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
I don't know.
Both, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I am sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares recently, though she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps hiding down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop, thinking for a moment. I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Oh.
Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. Why was that a flirt? I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. He's so dumb. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops into the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vig and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you?
Huh?
Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Well, will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays the game on our phone, and I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find they have to keep things hidden from their parents, and that's okay because sometimes that's what kids do. He's so dumb because it's a stupid joke. Oh, I see. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is say that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas, you have been participating in class, and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all of that. I thought you'd liked Mr. Vegas' class. See, this is the part... I'm not a very good parent in any of my playthroughs. I don't know how to get her to open up to me. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight, and I Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know about it. That's frustrating. I heard MR's going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? It's, I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No? Did her art school application get rejected? It did. Yes. Yes, it did. At least one of them got rejected, but yeah, her initial one got rejected. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends, he's my friend. Okay. Jeez. How dare you accuse me of having feelings for a boy? That I 100% have feelings for. Jeez, this is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. No loitering. Why don't kids go outside anymore? What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to just inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend, bread dipped in sugar. What the hell is bread dipped in sugar? I extend my hand over to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic, possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Whoa.
These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Sigh. Which meme? Well, all memes.
Aww.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Aww.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us youths have already done the joke to death.
Aww.
And what's worse than that is on movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes them to make the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please!
Huh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that golf store?
Hmm?
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. It's that boy! I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets. It's basically an assault on people who fought so hard against the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s.
Huh?
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time.
Huh.
Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me, trailing behind her. She makes beeline for the back.
Yes.
There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Topic. Speech, Amanda.
Yes.
Speech. Alright, I'll do it for you. Stop dancing. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historical movement that would forever shape in history on a day very much like today, some 5 years ago. Our very own Amanda Ann Hawk had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders. Dead Goth and Beyond. She proceeds to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
Oh.
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first and faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Peruse the band t-shirts. I barely know any of these bands. Cannibal Bone Party doesn't seem like music I enjoy, but they must be really happy that a retail outlet's carrying their merchandise. I hope their parents are really proud of them. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment that is showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. You fucking vampire.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it is clearly held to the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People who have to know what they're buying. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have overstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man rolls around and storms out, his literal coattails tailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots over to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000! Yes. I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion, or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation's over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool! Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes! They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the truckers are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. What a fucking show. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer them here on the damn ice roads. Let him use his FVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Almost got it. If you can listen carefully, it sounds like they're saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends as Amanda excuses herself to go start arguments on the internet. This is me! I'm just this kid! I also start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint and Dogbone after their near-disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Pardon me, father, but I must go and initiate verbal combat with strangers over which boy puts it in which boy's butt. I'm pinning that. That's pinned for the rest of stream. That's crazy. That's insane. Hold on. I have to check something real quick. Oh shit. Oh god, there's so many vibrations. It's nothing. But it's nothing important. Okay. Honk shoo, honk shoo. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves, one desk, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there's more for me.
Huh?
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that no one talks to me.
Huh.
Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon.
Eh?
The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Ah.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. He has time panic! That's great. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people. The smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler. Adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey! There's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome. I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies.
Oh.
Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over. This is Chris, my eldest.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christine and Christy. Oh, no, Kristen. Christine? Christian? Christian? Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Anyway, is it Christian or oh god, they're all named Chris. Christian and Christy, they're twins.
Ah.
They stare crudely and say nothing.
Eh?
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar from the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Christian to bed?
Ah.
I'll have to go look for him.
Oh.
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Sasha, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to attend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two, enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. What a pin. Right? Welcome back, HK. Here, let me introduce you to around. Hey, Sasha, have you met Brian yet? Who? Hi, Brian, come over for a sec. A man in a loud Hawaiian shirt jogs up to me. Hiya. Brian, this is Sasha. He just moved into the neighborhood. Hello. Well, pleased to meet you. Put her here. There. Put her there.
Oh.
Brian pulls me into a handshake, engulfing my hand in a vice-like grip.
Oh, yeah.
I let out a small squeak after my hand and bones have been ground to dust.
Oh.
Not so much of a handshake guy, huh? Guess I'm more of a hugger. Which house did you move into? The ranch-style one in the cul-de-sac. Oh, the one that's just like mine, but smaller. That kind of hurts. Is he trying to one-up me? Oh yeah, no, I don't fucking like Brian. What's fucked up about this is Brian is my type, right? He's big, he's hairy, he's got freckles, he's a ginger. I love him, but he's an asshole. So like, I never romance him, cause he's an asshole. I don't like characters that try to one-up you. My instinctive dad competitiveness kicks into gear. I'm happy there. Got no worries about its size as long as me and my daughter are happy. Well put. Oh, let me introduce you to my daughter. A kid peeks out from behind Brian. This is Daisy. Hello. Hi. What grade are you in? 5th grade. We're actually trying to get her to skip 6th grade. Not to brag, but she's pretty smart. Not to brag, that's exactly what bragging is. Amanda's smart too. Thanks, Dad. Well, I'll be around the party if you feel like saying hey later. You got it. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you were excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out the table. I pick some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Dad.
Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do any pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna talk about weather.
Dad.
Go, Dad. Do it. Make friends. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting.
Yeah.
Let's play the cookies. This is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? That guy who kept trying to one-up me. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at the dead goth and beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Talk to Joseph. You know what? We ain't doing none of that. Burger time. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. Dad take notes and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Sasha, but Joseph is known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillable. Oh my god.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I can't just catch up. Oh no. Dad jokes, no. No, oh good, we're going into ads. I'll be right back in 3 minutes. I need to get water, actually, so that's perfect. We'll be right back. we're back. And I got myself some water. Yay, we're back. Alright.
Hey,
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake. Or a mistake. Fuck. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please! Stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, this is so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone there, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carminsta and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Perfectly fun party, don't you think? I mean, sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you are ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver linings get you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good. Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Dad Book! Amanda and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course, just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. Be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think I was actually good at cooking. I'd use my powers to evil, just like making baked Alaska all day instead of any food of real nutritious substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire and he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time and I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about, but it was a lot of yelling. Glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey, kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon, unless she's driving home, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now that I'm really worried, the episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only massaging my anxiety, but possibly exuberating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who's Emma P? I've decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think that all the awful things that could happen to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. So, sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Huh. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Ma'am. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Amanda, that's not the point. I don't like your attitude. She's a teenager. She has an attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared.
What?
Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my hands in my head. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Not even a sorry? Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to, and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... yeah. You're an adult now, and I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Hawk? Team Hawk. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? Huh. You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did.
Yes.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? Oh, it's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you out. Help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which turns out a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh boy, I get to fill out a profile. On a Friday night, you're most likely to... On a Friday night, he is sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. If you had one thing to take with you onto a deserted island, what would it be? My survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Street smarts. What do you want to do? What do you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, pro skater who's also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space, salty boat captain. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentary, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well, war documentaries. What is your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson! Being emotionally... Arson! What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, My cripplingly low self-esteem. Cripplingly low self-esteem is very Sasha coded. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'm ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, what I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications, potential ends of the world. Profile complete. Huh. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Huh. Amanda gives me a hug. Gotta go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Oh shit, Amanda. Hi, Sasha. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Amanda. I'm delighted to see you signed up for Dadbook. They recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Sasha, I never. We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered you should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, I know you didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait, no. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student. I swear I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Alright, which dad are we going for? We're not Brian. Already have done Robert. Joseph makes me uncomfortable, so it's these four right here. Who do you guys want? Hugo? You want me to do Hugo? Okay. Okay. Hugo Vega, middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, you're most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. Miniatures? It paints miniatures. If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island. Remembrance of Things Past by Marcel Proust. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. What do you want to be when you grow up? Movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forgot them at home a lot. I spend a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Honestly, what a mood, Hugo. Alright, let's message. I navigate to Hugo's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey Hugo, great seeing you at the barbecue. Wanna hang out sometime? I wait a few minutes before the computer dings. I'm so glad you messaged me, and I definitely want to hang out sometime, but I have a favor to ask. Our class is going on a field trip to the aquarium today, and one of our chaperones called in sick. Is there any possible way you could come by and replace them? Uh-oh. I think about it for a moment, man. That's a lot of screaming kids that I'd be accountable for, and they're in middle school, arguably the worst age to be. I completely understand if you don't want to or can't make it, but I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's the middle school class. I need as much help as I can get. Oh. Amanda silently trudges into the kitchen and pours herself a bowl of cereal. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Morning, Manda. Morning, Pops. Hey, are you alright? Oh, of course I'm fine. Huh. I just got thinking about the Backstreet Boys. They had a reunion. The Backstreet Boys are back already. But they're different. Something's wrong with them. Like they're a dream someone once had but can no longer remember. And no one's talking about it. They just go on like everything's normal. But were they original? But were they original? Were they really the only ones? The answer is no. We see boy bands come and go all the time. When they're popular, we act as if they don't like their music, and in a few decades, their songs will be considered classics. It's just the way the world works. The Beatles were once hot, new boy band, you know? So, do fathers just lose their dad license if they don't mention the Beatles at least once a month? Yes, but mentions of Rush or Billy Joel are acceptable in a pinch. But you know you can talk to me about anything, right? Yeah, that's why I'm talking about the Backstreet Boys with you. Okay, just remember that it's okay to be sad. And also remember that I love you very much. And only want what's best for you. That's all. Alright. Geez, don't make me cry again. Hey, how was middle school for you? Dad, but nobody likes middle school. It's 3 years of bad acne, crying, and being generally terrible.
Oh.
Everyone sucks, no self-awareness. It's just a bunch of hormonal teenagers locked in a gross old building for 40 plus hours a week, doing long division and starting fights over, I don't know, pizza day? Top 40s pop? Middle schoolers should be avoided at all costs. What was your middle school experience like? There was nothing really out of the ordinary for me. I had friends who, oh no, they all wronged me in some way, shape, or form. They were terrible to me. And wait, I was terrible to them too. It's all rushing back to me. Middle school was awful. I repressed it for so long. Dad, did we just have a breakthrough? I think we did. See? Middle schoolers are reprehensible. Wait, why are you asking me about middle school? Oh, Mr. Vega requested my help to chaperone his middle school class to the aquarium. Just wanted to know what I was in for. You get to go to the aquarium? Are you kidding me? The last field trip I got to go on was the clam chowder factory. They didn't even give us clam chowder. They gave us square pizza at a clam chowder factory. Oh, that's why you won't eat clam chowder anymore? No, it's because Bobby Willingham threw up in one of the vast vats of clam chowder, and I'm the only one who saw it happen. Ew. It haunts me. Right. Let's leave that story firmly in the past. Anyway, you should just do it. Mr. Vega sounds like he could really use the help, plus you get to hang out with cool fish. Amanda, I get kind of weird about aquariums. The ocean makes me nervous. What? Are you worried that a whale is gonna pop out of the touch tank and swallow you whole? Don't you put fear in my heart! Well, do they have penguins there? Yes, they have penguins there. Then it's settled. Penguins outweigh fear of ocean. I sit back down at the computer and let Hugo know I'm available. He tells me to meet him at the aquarium, gives me the address. I grab my keys and kiss a man on the forehead before I head out. I arrive at the aquarium to find that the school buses have beaten me there. Preteens huddle around their teachers in small groups, yelling at each other, goofing off. Every teacher looks like they're at their wits' end. Hugo jogs up to me looking frazzled. I'm so glad you're here. Hugo! It's been a debacle all morning. We're short-handed, most of the kids won't stop screaming, and I'm sure you know in the case with all middle schoolers. I lived through Amanda at 12. I'm all too familiar. Great! Well, it's you and me chaperoning a group of 10 kids. They're over there. Hugo walks me over to a gaggle of preteens who are all sitting on the ground playing their on with their phones. Yep. That's what I said. They're not kicking each other like some of the other groups, so we're off to a good start. Can you guys put your phones away? All of the kids look up for a moment, stare at Hugo, then they go back to texting. At least they're quiet? Too quiet. These guys are up to something. I can feel it. There's no way. They're too busy thinking about not getting food stuck in their braces to pull any stunts. It's middle school, after all. Well, we'll see. The class starts filling into the aquarium, and Hugo hands out massive stapled packets of paper to each kid. These are due at the end of the field trip. Yes, this will be a grade. No, you can't borrow a pencil. The kids collectively groan and grab the sheets from Hugo. Hugo, what's in the packet? Out of curiosity. Honestly, it's just busy work so the teachers can have a moment's reprieve. I think one of the questions asked him to sit quietly for 10 minutes to think about the Great Barrier Reef. Teacher hacks. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Wait, I thought you were an English teacher. What does the aquarium have to do with books?
Oh.
We just did a unit on the old man in the sea. Nothing quite like introducing kids to the futile preservation of the human spirit by making them pet stingrays.
Oh.
It gives us time to check out some of the exhibits as well. Come on, they have a phenomenal selection of tropical fish. While the kids sit on the floor and pretend to do their assignments while they text, Hugo and I wander over to a large tank filled with brightly colored fish. Hugo points out a brown and white fish with long spines.
Oh.
That right there is a lionfish. Did you know that their stomachs can expand up 30 times in size? Whoa.
Oh.
Their spines are venomous, too. Nature is hardcore.
Oh.
You think that's bad? Take a look at this one over here. Hugo points to a spiny, grumpy-looking fish hanging out near the bottom of the tank.
Ah.
That's a stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. They just, like, keep it here? Oh, they're relatively harmless so long as you don't step on them. What happens if you step on them?
Oh.
Tissue necrosis. Necrosis? Necrosis. Cool.
Hey.
Nature is wild. Man, Hugo seems to know a lot about fish. I feel the overwhelming need to impress him. Hey, see that fish over there? That one? Yeah, that's the... Okay, wait. How do you impress him? Wait, I want to impress him. Which one is correct? Humphead wrasse? American longfin. Is it the humphead? Is humphead a real fish? I have to... American longfin also sounds correct.
Hmm?
Yeah? Did you know that... Paranormal fish. This fish sleeps upside down, but contrary to popular belief, is not an actual vampire. That's the vampire fish.
Oh.
Wait, are you serious? Apps up playing it up for the gag here.
Ah.
Aha! Good one! We lead okay, good. Okay, woohoo! I did it. We lead the kids to another room. Sharks, sea turtles, eels, and other marine life swim around in a massive floor-to-ceiling aquarium. The kids begin trying to take selfies with the sharks. Hugo leaves my side to separate two kids starting fights over a Capri Sun. I walk around the room reading the tiny little blurbs about different fish swimming inside the enclosure. After a while, I look around and see Hugo again. He's gazing up at the aquarium in childlike wonder. The ripples in the waters cast blue, moving shadows across his face. For someone surrounded by angry, hormonal preteens, he looks completely peaceful. He looks really cute in this light. I hope he doesn't notice me staring. Wow.
Hmm.
I walk over to join him. Beautiful, isn't it? I'd rather... Oh, man, I don't want to flirt with him yet. I'd rather stare at you. We can learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. Are those two sharks kissing? Oh, God. How horny are we on the first date? Sasha's smooth, but I don't think Sasha's actually that smooth to flirt with anybody. We could learn a great deal from Mother Ocean. A great many mysteries lie in the ocean. It truly is fascinating to be able to observe it in a setting such as this. Oh. That's a very astute point, Sasha. Oh, damn, that was flirting. Hell yeah, we did it! We stand together for a moment, admiring the wonders of marine life. We eventually make our way to the touch tank, which seems to be the only thing the kids are actually interested in. The tank is filled with a variety of horseshoe crabs, sea urchins, stingrays, and small fish. When me and Surf went to the aquarium for one of our very first dates, we did the touch tank. I got to touch stingrays. My entire arm was soaked because of how short I am. He had to help me stick my hand in the water. It was great. I stand around the edges of the tank to keep a wary distance from the sea life. Who knows what kind of nefarious plans those horseshoe crabs have for my well-moisturized hands. Hugo rolls his sleeve up and sticks his hand in the water. Don't you want to pet some rays, Sasha? Oh, I think I'm good. I think I should just stand over here and admire them from a respectful distance. Come on, it'll be fun and informative. Don't make fun of me, but I'm scared to touch them. I get weird when there's no glass separating us. I don't know what any of those things are, but I get the feeling they will probably bite me in my delicious hands if given the chance. Nothing in this tank can hurt you. The stingrays have had their barbs removed. The horseshoe crabs only eat little clams, and the anemones are perfectly safe to touch. Against my better judgment, I approach the tank, slowly dipping my hand into the cold water. I touch a stingray as it glides past me. See? Not so bad. It feels a little funny. It feels like fun, slimy leather. Things get a lot less scary when you learn more about them, right? I dive my hand back into the touch tank with a renewed vigor for ocean life. I poke at some urchins, feel the hard carapace of a horseshoe crab. My hand brushes against Hugo's as we reach for the same anemone. I pull away, blushing. Baka? Hugo smiles at me. Hey, you're supposed to be touching the fish. Sorry, I just got a little carried away. Wait, that girl over there looks suspicious. Why is that?
Oh.
Are backpacks usually that wet? Hold on. Susan! Susan, get back here! Susan! Hugo runs after a middle schooler and catches her before she can make it to the exit. Oh my god, did she steal a fish? Wanna tell me what's in the bag? Textbooks? Wanna tell me what's really in the bag? Susan won't budge. I walk over to Hugo and the girl, and I think he might need a bad cop. Look, kid. I'm not afraid to hit a child, damn. Oh, that's an easy 5 to 10 in the clink. I had a bud go down for that once. He came out a changed man, said he missed the bars. You're not a teacher. You can't tell me what to do. Yes, well, I am. Can you please put the bag down? Next time we won't say please. Susan glares at Hugo for a moment before dropping her book bag on the floor and lands with a wet slap. We stare at it for a moment before it starts to move.
What?
Hugo leans down and unzips the backpack. A horseshoe crab frantically scuttles out and crosses the floor. An employee swoops in, scoops it up, and places it back in the tank. She gives us a disapproving look. Jesus, Susan, what was your plan? I was trying to free him. To where? Outside? Where he was gonna die? Susan, go back to your group. We'll discuss this later. Yeah, and hands where we can see them. Susan sulks off, leaving me alone with Hugo. He gives me a pat on the shoulder.
Oh.
Middle schoolers have sticky hands. I doubt that's the first time that's happened here. Or the last. In the next room, we see a variety of small tanks, sea urchins, tiny fish, and a rainbow of beautiful underwater plants that life surrounds us.
Oh.
Look over here. Hugo points at some seahorses gathered at the bottom of a tank, one of them in the middle giving birth. Oh boy, seahorses giving birth. Man, and preg. And preg on the stream, everybody. That's actually the male seahorse. Sort of takes fatherhood to a new level, doesn't it? Hey kids, come check this out. There's a male seahorse giving birth. A low murmur from the students. They just jump back on their phones. Fun fact, male seahorses can give birth and then get pregnant in the same day. Okay, wait, I actually didn't know that. Man, we thought we had it hard. I wonder if they have to deal with their kids' awkward teenage years too. However many thousands of them. You seem to know a lot about marine life, Hugo. It's not really my specialty, but I do make a point to learn as much as possible whenever I can. I think that learning shouldn't end when you leave school. We should challenge ourselves to find out more about the things we don't understand every day of our lives. Because if you stop learning, I don't think you'll ever be able to grow or change as a person. Good point. But I still don't trust the ocean. We'll get there. We finally make our way over to my favorite part of the tour, the Arctic exhibit. Do we get to see the penguins? Yes, we get to see the penguins. Hell yes. Our group of kids run around the exhibit. They won't stop tapping on the glass of the puffin enclosure, trying to get their attention. For a few moments, teachers, chaperones, and students alike seem to have a great time. What was I so worried about? This isn't too bad. Hugo suddenly grabs my arm. Oh my god, there's a student in the penguin enclosure. Wait, just kidding, it's very bad. Is it one of ours?
Eh.
It almost certainly is. Molly Henderson, Susan's friend. I look over to the penguins and see a determined-looking kid crouching behind a rock. She's hiding just out of sight of one of the employees. Over on the other side of the enclosure, I see the door to exhibit ajar. Was it unlocked this whole time? We gotta stop her before the staff sees and bans her school for life. Hugo looks around.
Eh.
I'll create a distraction. Hugo runs towards the puffin exhibit and addresses the entire room. Everybody, I have an announcement. The whole room turns towards Hugo.
Oh.
Here's a few facts I bet you didn't know about penguins. Everybody just stares at Hugo, confused. Well, this is my shot. I run into the enclosure and am greeted with a cold blast of air. Psst, hey. The girl wisps around, looks at me. Her nose is pink from the cold. You can't be in here. Neither can you. I try to walk over to the girl, but the ground is so icy I just end up slipping. I catch myself before I hit the ground, but the girl still laughs at me. Contrary to popular belief, penguins are birds. Birds are traditionally known to fly, but penguins cannot. So I can understand some confusion when we're discussing the birdness of penguins. The crowd is still somewhat enraptured. Kid, what are you even doing? I'm letting the penguins go. They deserve freedom. Where are they even gonna go? Molly, where are they going to go? Please, what is your plan here, Molly? They're gonna live in my closet. Look, I just don't even have time to argue about this. We gotta get out of here. Not until I save a penguin.
I don't know. Little
known fact that penguins only live in cold climates. Which some exceptions, so they don't all live in cold climates if you're splitting hairs here. Did I mention that they don't fly? The crowd's starting to lose interest. I'm running out of time. Bribe her. I will give you $20 right now if you leave with me. Molly thinks for a second. Okay, well give it to me right now. I reach into my pocket and pull out everything I have, examine each bill. Okay? I have $12 and some change, but there's a button here. Is that enough? Pay me the other $8 later and we have a deal. We move to shake hands on her before I suddenly realize there's a wave of penguins on their way out. We're gonna have to block these birds. Oh, this is a mini game, isn't it?
Block that bird.
Oh. Slappy. Give him the slappies. I let one escape. That's awful of me. Oh well. One escaped. Slapping. Slap the birds.
Bribe that teen.
Bribe that teen. Mission complete. We lost one bird. Penguins escaped. One. Bribery works. Glad that's over. Just in time. Looks like Hugo is wrapping up his discovery penguin speech. And that's why I think penguins are one of the best animals in the world. A few people in the audience clap out of a sense of duty. Everyone starts dispersing. Hugo spots us from across the way and runs over. Molly, what were you doing in there? I was liberating animals, Mr. Vega. You realize that penguins can only survive in Arctic temperatures, right? You would have had a dead penguin on your hands. Well, it was the thought that counts. No, Molly, it wasn't. Molly turns to me. You owe me $8.
What?
What? I'll pay you later, kid. Molly runs off towards Susan. I suppose that's so they can compare animal thief notes. You're not off the hook, Molly. Sasha, did you just bribe a child? Listen, man, we've all done a dark thing in our lives. I'm not the young, bright-eyed youth I used to be. That person believed in a world where you wouldn't have to bribe a children to save a penguin. The me today knows different. I only wish I could go back. Let's just go today and get out of here. With the day finally coming to a close, the whole field trip is ushered through the gift shop and we make our way back out to the school buses. As we leave the aquarium, the kid is loaded into the bus as Hugo pulls me aside.
Hey!
Hey, Sasha, thank you so much for helping out today. You're a lifesaver. It was no problem. It actually was kind of fun.
Ah!
Let me take you out next time. Make it up to you. You like cheese boards? I'm all about cheese boards. Great. Well, I gotta go make sure the kids don't steal anything else. See you around. Oh boy. I walk inside to find the house empty. Where the fuck's my daughter? I wonder where the panda's at. Before I know it, Amanda pops in through the front door. What you up to tonight? Just doing some homework. How was the aquarium? It was an adventure. Some kid tried to steal a penguin.
Dad.
We've all been there. I had to run in and grab her before any of the employees saw.
Hey!
You got to go into the penguin enclosure? Did you steal us a penguin? Amanda, no penguins were stolen thanks to the valiant efforts of myself and Mr. Vega. It was nice getting to spend time with Hugo, though.
Huh.
I'm surprised he helped complete a covert op. He usually is kind of a what? Kind of a stick in the mud. He's actually pretty cool. I had a good time with him. Alright, too much adventure for me today. I'm gonna go rest my eyes. You mean take a nap? There's a difference. You'll learn when you become a father. Date complete! Hey! A plus. Hell yeah. While I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles, I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. The nice mail person slides a couple of letters and a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons! I take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda? She yells through the door. What? I have something for you! I'm kinda busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay. Just thought you want this big old envelope we got from HIA.
Alright!
Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please. I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits a piece of envelope out. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And? The suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you don't. I got in! Oh! I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Well, of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview. Your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know that's one's really expensive and it's so far away. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever? Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. The hell do I even do for work? What do I even do? Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. Can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit in a patch of grass and watch a ship sail lazily through the bay.
Yes!
And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there's all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. I know. I'm just excited. Did I mention that the students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all these professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Craig and I were. A good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't even have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating a story about our new foreign exchange student who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Craig ruled. Carl ruled. Oh, Carl, not Craig. Ooh, they let you have animals in dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could afford one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would a snake eat the rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave that one up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega.
Huh?
He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? You really want to go to Horns. We need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. Pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous race roads to cross. Don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. She's crying. No, my daughter. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry. I'm very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda into a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Sasha, listen, this is you from the past. Whoa, how'd this happen? I figured you're trying to reply to this because I know myself, but this is an automated message from you earlier this morning when it was socially unacceptable to go out and buy ice cream. I forgot I did that. Oh, I forgot how I did that as well. The future is amazing. Listen, life is short, and ice cream should have always been acceptable, but unfortunately this isn't the society we live in. And it's less the society we live in and more me protecting my own anxiety about being judged on others, but you know what I mean. By the time you're reading this, it is a certain time of day in which nobody will bat an eye at you for going out and buying ice cream. You know what to do. Be good to me. Buy that ice cream. You know what? I've earned a treat. On the way home, I decided to stop off and grab some ice cream, which I fully plan on eating directly from the tub. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out which type of ice cream to buy. I'd like to eat directly from the tub. Rocky Road, pistachio. Oh, Amanda's probably gonna want some too. Better get 2 tubs. She loves cookie dough ice cream, right? Hey, mister. I return around to see Ernest leaning up against the wall of the convenience store. Ernest? You're cool, right? I'm cool. I'm cool, but I don't see what that has to do with anything. Well, if you're cool, you'll help me out, right? Help you out? There's no fire involved, is there? Just clouds. So if I give you 20, will you buy me e-liquid? Oh, no, Ernest. Who are you risen up today? Oh, I'm risen up Hugo. I'm risen up Hugo. I don't think I ever did Hugo's route. Also, hi, Ruki. Ernest, what's e-liquid? Child, what is that? It's like, Gatorade, you know, electrolyte liquid. I'd get it myself, but I'm banned from here trying to griff on the cashier. A classic fiddle game, you know, the deal. Oh, if you're talking about balanced electrolytes, then I got you, little buddy. And I didn't know you played the fiddle. Just ask the clerk for blue, crayon razap. Thank you, little bitch. I was just drinking, but I'll drink more. He'll know what it is. I pick up a tub of pistachio ice cream for myself and a tub of cookie dough ice cream for me. I search around for some blue Crazen Void Star, but can't seem to find any. I turn to the cashier. Hey, what's your finest e-liquid? Behind the counter, you got an ID. First of all, my daughter is older than you. Second of all, I am flattered. Switched shampoo recently. Is that taking some of you off? Look, you need to be 21 to buy vape juice. Your hair doesn't look a day over 20. Wait a minute. Are you just trying to butter me up to get me to buy some more ice cream? Because it's working. I glance outside the spot Ernest staring at me. Double, wait a minute. So you're telling me that e-liquid is not a sports drink? It's for vaping. Ernest is watching us intently through the window. I better go give that kid a piece of my mind. I see. I'm not buying you any goddamn vape juice, child. Oh, okay, look, I'm gonna pretend you didn't just try to trick me into buying you the old Bahamut's cough syrup. Bahamut's cough syrup is crazy. I'm holding on to that. I'm gonna name that. I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna use that for Cynric. Cynric's gonna have something in his shop called Bahamut's cough syrup. Or Baphomet. Bahamut? Baphomet. Whatever. It's gonna be Bahamut now. I forgot that Baphomet and Bahamut are not the same creature. Not a day goes by where I see Baphomet and read Bahamut. Is there a Bahamut in WoW? Is there a Baphomet in WoW? Is there like a devil in WoW? Could we call it Ragnaros' cough syrup? I guess we could. Anyway. And then go inside here to purchase my ice cream. I won't tell your dad if you promise to scram. And stop vaping. You'll get popcorn lung. What if I give you $25? Go home, Ernest. As I'm walking back inside, Ernest calls after me. You can get popcorn lung from microwave popcorn, you know. No, you can't. I no longer trust this child, but the mere notion strikes fear into my heart. I go back inside to complete my purchase with a good cashier. Thank you, kind sir, for your time and generous hair compliments. You got it, bub. I glance out the window while the sea Ernest still outside looks like he's talking to some other poor sap. Guess I should go outside and save this other guy from some grief. Wait a second, that's definitely a cop. Oh boy. I grab my tubs of ice cream and bolt outside. Ernest is already face down on the hood of a squad car. Ernest, did you seriously just try to get a cop to buy you e-liquid? Do you know this kid? Yeah. We live in the same cul-de-sac. I know his dad. Listen, he's a good kid, and I'm this boy's father. Turn around to see Robert walking up the street towards the convenience store. It is Robert. Ernest, what are you doing? I want a lawyer. First of all, good first instinct. Remember that you're not required to answer any questions from a police officer without a lawyer present. Is this boy's father? Oh. Yes, sir. Ernest likes to lash out at me like this ever since the accident. Oh, I don't like talking about it. That's fine. Robert gets a wistful twinkle in his eye. Hey. It all started 7 summers ago. My hair was long then. New metal was still in style. Ernest and I were down in the Florida swampland scavenging for... Sir, I can leave you two to take it from here. Oh. Sounds good. Thanks, officer. Ernest, come along now. You'll be cleaning grout from the rain gutter for a week thanks to this transgression. Police officer gets in his car and drives off. I'm stunned by how cool Robert was just there. Thanks. I want to say Richard? Ouch. Don't mention it. Hemingway. Get in trouble plenty of times in my life just trying to do my good deed for the day. Will you buy me e-liquid if I give you 20? Child, I will end you. Hey, Sasha, will you walk Ernest home with me? Sure. Ernest runs ahead, presumably so he won't be seen with us, which is a thing I think kids do. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age. Oh? Well, maybe I wasn't as dumb. Seems like he tortures his dad. Seems like he tortures just about everybody. He's even stole your wallet. What? No, he did. Pat my back pocket, and I pat the rest of my pockets. He stole my wallet. Why are you doing this to yourself? What? Oh. Robert points to my tubs of ice cream. One of them's for Amanda. Oh. I have no qualms with the quantity of ice cream you purchase. It's perfectly respectable amount of ice cream. It's the quality I'm talking about. Oh. You work hard, Sasha. You're a good dad. Don't you think you deserve top shelf ice cream? What the fuck is a top shelf ice cream, Robert? But these were on sale. If you're gonna treat yourself, go big or go home. Real vanilla bean, real pistachio. You deserve it. Hey. We arrive at the cul-de-sac and Ernest runs into his home. That boy is the reason why we don't have prizes in cereal anymore. Oh. Catch you around, Sasha. Robert tosses me my wallet. I catch it with a surprised look on my face. I stole it back. Keep it in your front pocket or use a chain like back in your ska days. Smell you later. See you, Robert. I go back inside my home ready to spend the rest of the night with 2 tubs of ice cream and also Amanda. but also
Welcome.
Amanda.
You've got dads.
So then we just keep doing Hugo, right? Like, because I'm speed running this really at this point. I don't want to go with anybody else. I'm like a one and done kind of person. I know who I want to romance, and I don't want to like deviate from it. Usually you're supposed to like do a bunch of other people's routes, like to kind of play the field, but I played the game before. So, like, I know what I'm in for. Excuse me. So, I'm definitely just wanting to just speedrun it. Back to Hugo. Because you have to go on basically you go on 2 dates, and then the final date is the one you lock in on. So, I believe this is the cheese board one. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I typed out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer. And it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, I meant that for another teacher, but seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. Type back. Save a couple for me. Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little on content. I think this would be really rounded out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap. I hop on the couch and turn on some Arctic Road Warrior for background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoes through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I jolt awake when a Dadbook message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. I fumble out a reply. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to find him for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers, maybe some olives, a little bit of fig jam.
Aww.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day, but now I gotta go see a man about some, manchego. Please leave. Please leave! Dad, leave! Get out of here! I walk into a quaint French diner, and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day? Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah. But the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least I hope. Yikes. Right now, so I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese. A waitress stops by and takes order for the biggest cheese plate. For the biggest cheese plate you have, for the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth and recommend this some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone is peers playing.
Oh.
We'd love to play, right, Sasha? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much of help here, but I'm very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Sasha! Oh boy, everybody else is here! We also have ads coming up, so we're gonna be, pausing this right before the trivia. I turn to see Matt Brian with their daughters looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Hey guys, you all here for the little question and answers game?
Hey.
Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Hermes and I are just here for the tease.
Hey.
Provolone 2, lost in New York, have been reigning champions in the last month. For the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too. That raises the stakes. Great name, though. Solid team name. That's Carmis's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. Like father, like daughter.
Hey.
Alright. So, we're in ads now. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Thank you guys for your patience. Alright, let's go.
Ah.
We're just here for the cheese. We'll see what we can do to not hurt future feelings too bad. The cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Hugo and I bump fists. Tag team champions. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we need a name. Got any good ideas? Havarti like it's 1999. Havarti like it's 1999. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes over with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into a dairy-induced ecstasy. There's such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a frittata crisp tossed with honey and goat cheese. Oh, honey and goat cheese is so good. I love a good charcuterie board. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Yes.
Cheers to cheese! Hey, A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out to the back, out of the back with the frantic energy of radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard. I just like alliteration. More cheers.
My feelings hurt.
I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. Haha, I'm just kidding around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. The first category is literature. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. Good lord. More jokes. Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Oh my god. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Ah.
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Modar, and... Gondor? Wait, hold on. The realms of Gondor, Rohan, Modar, and Lothlorien. Oh, where's my husband? Honey? Honey? Where are you? Somebody get Seraph! This is Lord of the Rings, I think. Gondor. Gondor is a Lord of the Rings thing, right? Honey, they're playing trivia! You love trivia! Where's my husband? Hold on. Help me win fake trivia in this game. I'm sending him a message. I'm cheating! I'm grabbing the gang. The gang's coming. Okay. All right. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Modor. See, it's Gondor and Modor. This is Lord of the Rings. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent? Hoth? No. I want to win. It's either 3 or 4. And okay, so Endor is okay. So Endor and Hoth, it's Gut says 3.
Wrong
Okay.
answer.
Did he just say wrong answer? Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Oh. Tarzan and John Carter. No clue. Ah! William A. Alcott, Edgar Rice Burgers, Nathaniel Hawthorne, E. Doc Smith. 2? 2, okay.
Correct.
See, he said wrong answer for the first one. Are we sure that we picked the right one for that? Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Dante Edwin's Dante, better known as this man. You think you were wrong on the... Oh my god! How dare you! Count of Monte Cristo? Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Quizmaster had a 50-50. Oh no, so wait, is there an Endor in Lord of the Rings too? Oh god, that's a trick question for us. Fuck. The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you? How's that cheese tasting, big guy? Good? Ha 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 ha, great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm so sorry to hear that. No, it was either 3 or 4 I just guessed wrong. Hoth and Endor are definitely Star Wars. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed a clinical depression. Oh! But people don't tell you just to get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried the exercise and get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat brie? Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. Alright, the next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character. I hope. How's your cinema?
Oh.
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there's any real questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Oh, God. In Return of the Jedi, what do they remember? Father, their promise, the Jedi, and their mother. It's either their parents, right? Because they didn't know each other. Their mother. I'm being a fake nerd today. I'm gonna guess 2 or 4. You are being a fake nerd today. Christ. Their mother? Alright. So let's go with the mother.
Correct.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Oh, Jesus. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? What a fucking, question that is. Oh, all of these are good answers. Oh, shit. I'm gonna say it's Hulk Hogan. That sounds like a Hulk Hogan thing to do. It's weird that they would put Charlie Sheen and Emily Estava on it and not be one of them. Yeah. Oh, Emily. It's not Emily. They are brothers, so it feels like a bait. I feel like that's a red herring. That's why I want to say Hulk Hogan. I want to say it is Hulk Hogan. Hell yeah! That was correct.
Correct.
Alright. Which of these 80s horror movies dies not featured? Oh, that's a typo. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? Okay, well, Pet Sematary, I feel like is... It's not Poltergeist. Because Poltergeist is a burial ground. Pet Sematary is also a burial ground? Within the Woods sounds like it's a burial ground. Is it The Shining? It's either Within the Woods or The Shining, because the other two are definitely, burial grounds. The Shining is just a haunted, it's been like 15 years since I've seen any of these. Yeah, but Poltergeist lives rent-free in my mind, and so does Pet Sematary. And both of them are Indian burial grounds. The Shining is just a haunted hotel. Shining feels right. I'll see what Seraph says. You've been failing so far? That's okay. It's The Shining. Okay.
No.
No? Why, he said no! Huh? He did say no. He also... Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over at their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is wrestling. Oh no. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm.
Ah!
Wait, I got this. Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Hulk Hogan again. Imagine. Please. It's been so long since I've been held. Within the Woods is definitely a burial ground. Yeah, but he said no, so now I kind of almost want to redo this section and get a perfect score. Then was it... What the fuck? Then is Poltergeist not a burial ground? Was I wrong? Okay, I'm parked. Okay. I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Okay. Let's start the quiz. Remember that this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over at Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Save scumming the dadding game. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. Okay.
Oh.
Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuted in the as the ringmaster. Okay, so we don't have to answer this. Okay, cool, awesome.
Oh.
That's correct. Points to Havarti like it's 1999. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania.
Yes.
Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he known the answer his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985. Hugo fucking knows wrestling. Alright, cool, great. I love this.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Kinda hot. Ooh, tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up more excited than I've ever seen him.
Oh.
Chavo versus Kane.
Incorrect.
Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer actually is Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry.
No, that's
I'm
absolutely...
just disappointed.
Oh god. No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one choke slam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Damn! He's wrestling autistic. Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts into laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back to his seat. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? He's autistic. How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. This man is a fucking nerd for wrestling and he wants to be a wrestler, I bet you. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Alright. Look, we're down to the final category, and it's close between Provolone 2 Lost in New York, Brian and Matt high five, and Havarti like it's 1999. Hugo and I high five. We look over at Brian and Matt. Carminstia and Daisy all playfully give us thumbs up to stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Haha, I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the question. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? I'm gonna go out on a limb because something tells me. I'm gonna go with dogs.
That's right.
Okay. I understand now. What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Zonkey, zebra, zebu, zizavaga, a type of American weevil.
Correct.
I know these answers. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? See, I know questions about animals. Otter.
Correctamundo.
Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfills all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes into the back, tally up scores. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on cracker. With a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
Hey!
So I think the answers were all fucked up. Based entirely on the fact that that wrestling question was incorrect, I think some of these were wrong. On purpose. And I have to wonder. So what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold. But I like your style. You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results of who will win the coveted gift card. I really hope it's us. Hey everybody, we've had a great night, lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Havarti like it's 1999! Come on down and get your gift cards for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil Nominal Services... God, I can't do this anymore, please just take the gift card. Oh, we won! Hell yeah. Thank you guys, thank you for cheating for me. Kind of. I'm parked. Okay, I'm parked. Oh, I'm in St. Mike's about to pick up drinks and Chinese food. Oh, hell yeah! We're getting Chinese food tonight, motherfuckers! Gotta keep... Okay. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug, with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs, just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Havarti like it's 1999 is unstoppable. Havarti like it's 1999 is great. May Havarti like it's... God, I fucking hate this name. Reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Will we be seeing Havarti like it's 1999 again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Ah.
Hugo blushes. Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there.
Hey.
Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end has paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though.
Oh.
I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there. What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
Oh.
Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. Is he gonna take me back to his house and we're gonna see his wrestling collection? This man's gonna show me his wrestling collection. Oh my gosh. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art.
Hey.
Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. Oh. Thank you for your stampy, Iron. Thank you for being here for the trivia, for the fake trivia. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Oh my god! Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. A giant widescreen TV sits on the deck-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. This is really embarrassing. Okay, what's the actual... Okay. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. This must have taken you forever to collect. This is really cool, honestly. As a collector, you know, as a collector in real life. Can I touch this? Go ahead. I pick up one of his replica championship belts and toss it over my shoulder. Do you smell what I'm cooking? I think the line is, it's meatballs! Sorry, I don't watch a lot of wrestling. I just think it's so cool how passionate you are about this.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, I really, really like wrestling. He's blushing so hard right now. Hugo, you bought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in front of the in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you, those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthier, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices Mia scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so that they're having sex with each other. Ernest is a mood. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves then a moment later pops his head back into the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hands through his hair. Sorry about that. And sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritarian than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Oh, Hugo. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so.
Hey!
Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch.
Hey!
Suppose it's getting kinda late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon? I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles.
Oh.
That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. Yay! It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow. I thought you didn't like reading. Oh, I don't. This book is all pictures. Even then, my patience is being tried.
Dad!
Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am happy little cheese monster. But I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner?
Hey!
Hash browns! Okay.
Yeah!
Toast dipped in egg. Alright. Blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you help me make them. You know I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now tell me all about that cheese board. Man and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside the fridge. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figured she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. True. What's my score? Date complete.
Looks like Paradise Lost just got found.
Oh, hell yeah, S rank. We did it. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? Crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Oh, you crying? Why is she crying? In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Amanda? Get out! Okay. Quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes herself freezer burnt waffle out before it finishes cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Ah, she fucking slammed the door on me. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table, look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get back up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting has set by now. Ta-da! Dad? Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. I love it. That's a great cake. What a great dad. Took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big old hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is it? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start off from the top. So, you know how Emma R... is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. The other one. I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Oh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned it from the worst.
Oh.
Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. Then one day I invite everyone out to go to Nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. What?
Aw.
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No! Yes! I know! So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just glares at me. Grace. Nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... I know. Grace is the one that no one really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted up a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing had been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an outrageously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend. And she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Oh, like, she saw my messages and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what the red receipts are, but I'm gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. And I'm venting to her about how pissed I am about everyone and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that stuff about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And then he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat and I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me on screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all really just stupid teenager stuff. This sounds like mean girl shit, but I understand where she's coming from. The bottom line is everyone dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died, and I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about that for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? What did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them. Dad? Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh no.
Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you're secretively been a robot who's been approximating human of feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Okay. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. High school does suck. I don't think anybody has ever actually had any good time in high school. Honey, high school sucks. You make friends with people just because they're there when you're still living in your hometown. There's a pretty small pool of people to choose from. But once you go to college and once you get into the real world, you're gonna be exposed to all sorts of people, and it's gonna be easier to make friends with people who really get you. Some of those friendships can last a lifetime. I mean, look at me and Craig. And some of them only last a little while, and that's okay too. You're gonna make so many awesome new friends at art school. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing and they can't see that. Well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did. Eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh, that's right. She says it out loud. My daughter. My sweet child. I love her. She's so sweet and kind and wonderful. I love her. I'm sweet and kind.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh god, these two. Hugo and Damon. Damien of all people. Hey, are you up to anything tonight? Hugo and I were planning to go to the art walk downtown, and we're wondering if you would care to look at any else. I would normally write a letter longhand, but I run out of distressed parchment paper. Whoa, why can't I see Damien and Hugo's chat? Am I a hacker? But I don't even have hacker allies. The feds are gonna bust down my door any minute now. I gotta destroy this computer. Sasha, this is a group chat. Oh, thank God. Do either of you guys know how to destroy a computer? You can run Dark's boot and nuke from a startup flash drive, but once you've done that, it's best to physically destroy the platters altogether. The Victorians were well versed in information security. Sasha, do you want to go to see some art or not? Our art is good. Let's go see art. Alright, but I do know that Surf is home with food, so we are actually going... Just gonna save it there. Okay, so Sasha... Art walk, okay. We are going to save it there. And we're gonna call it a night. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight playing Dream Daddy. We're gonna play more tomorrow. We're also going to try the 1666 Amsterdam Prelude. And we are gonna try the Prelude before we play a little bit of Dream Daddy before the collab. Tomorrow's collab is gonna be at 7 o'clock. We're gonna be playing Repo with Harky and Craze. And I think also Emmy, if Emmy is feeling better. So, that is the plan tomorrow. So, yeah. So yeah, more Dream Daddy tomorrow. The Amsterdam Prelude, and then also collab. So, check that out tomorrow. There's gonna be no raid tonight, because my throat hurts. So I'm just gonna, basically just sign us off on both, Twitch and YouTube. So you guys have a fantastic night, and I will see you all tomorrow for more streaming. Dream Daddy isn't going to take us a whole lot of time, so once Dream Daddy is done, we're going to go back to our normal routine of streams. But until then, the arcade is now closed. You guys need to take your tokens, take your plushies, and get on out of here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. And if you try to stay here, the animatronics do get a little quirky at night and they will kill you. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Have a great night, everybody.